if I hear stuff, I don't remember it as well.
That's true. Except, wait a second. Like, we've been debate partners, or were debate partners for some time.
It was like a year or two.
Yeah, it's like a
7.
month, Yeah. And I mean, you did like pretty well. I mean, you were always kind of, the one pulling me back a little bit.
I was the anchor of our team. While our ship was moving, I was down dragging.
You were just holding us
in place.
Right. But the benefit is when the storm did come.
Yeah.
I
was still stuck.
You were still stuck. We didn't go nowhere.
Didn't matter. Still sucked.
Actually, okay,
that's a shout out to all the suckers in the world. If you suck, there's nowhere else you can go.
Welcome to our team. But seriously though, like, how did you do, and how did you cope so well in debate? Like, was it the flow? Like, did it help when you would like flow, or like when you saw the evidence, like read it, or?
Well, to be honest, that was something that I did struggle with. Was I could hear some, like, I can really easily go into not at all thinking about what someone else is saying because auditory is my least best learning method. So, like, if someone's talking, I can just zone out really easily. And
we interrupt this podcast.
Isaac will sing you a song while I answer my phone. Hey, Chuck. What's up?
We interrupt this short message. We'll be back in just a minute, folks.
This has to do with what we're talking about.
And we're back.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
One and all.
Come
the old and the young.
All the little children.
Just gather around.
This one's for the kids.
Shout out to you little middle schoolers.
That should be the name of our podcast. For
the kids.
That'd be awesome.
I feel like we might be narrowing our audience.
Yeah, you can only listen if you're 5 and under.
Or expanding it.
Maybe.
Depending on, Anyways, but go ahead.
Right, okay. So, no one will understand this because they don't know the background, but I'm going to return the purse to Tucky tomorrow morning because it has her keys in it.
Right.
She left her purse in my car, and I wasn't sure if it was her purse.
But you didn't check to see whose purse it might be?
No, the reason why I wasn't sure, I knew it was hers.
Okay.
I just didn't know if it was her purse.
Oh.
Which, this is the thing, is like, I'm an aesthetic learner, but I'm not really an aesthetic rememberer. I don't think I'm a rememberer, like, period.
You weren't handed that manual when you were born.
It's unbelievable how many times I've asked my mom, like, which one is your purse?
Really?
I still don't even know. She has the only thing I know is she has a black and white bag that she usually carries a lot of her stuff in. But I don't know if that's her main purse. And, like, they each have, like, 3 purses, but there's, like...
But they cycle.
They all have one main purse, I think. It's like, I'm catching trends.
I'm realizing something. It's like they have a purse that they mainly use. Is it just me?
One of those big detective drawing boards.
You're like
big arrows,
tacks and string, like going.
Those
everywhere.
Like surveillance photos of you like walking with purses. This one's it, the murderer.
Wow. That must be.
Yeah. So like, I learn aesthetically, but I don't really remember.
What do you? I mean, because there are things that you do remember well, right?
My theory is that my brain has like a filter that it's like whenever there's something that is really, really important.
That's how we turn this. Right, your brain requires high quality memories.
Yeah.
You're like those really nice cameras.
Yeah.
You only snap the best shots.
Kodak moments.
My
memory is a collage of Kodak moments. So actually, to be honest though, that's like one of the most accurate descriptions of my memory, because I only remember stuff that I really like or that is something that's distinctly memorable to me.
Right.
If it's some kind of generic information, even if it's something where it's like I'm supposed to remember this,
right?
It doesn't stick.
Not happening.
But if it's like memorable and it's like distinct, then I remember it, which is like that's what everyone would regularly remember, plus more. So I'm just kind of like down to the basics, but I'm calling it quality.
It's all about how you portray it.
It's all
You're
about viewpoint.
selective.
Right.
You require quality.
Right. Being optimistic about this whole thing.
Right. You're. I don't think you really have to worry about, like, for example, one of the benefits of this type of memory is you in the last, and I think everyone out there that knows Jake personally will corroborate this claim. But in the last year or two, your style points have just gone from like here to like to here.
Okay.
I mean,
sweet.
I almost commented on the fact that you're wearing corduroys.
Hey.
When I kind of take some. I mean, I started the corduroy trend.
No. I've had these corduroy pants. I got them
Have you been
before.
wearing them?
Yes, I've been wearing them before you've gotten into your corduroy pants trend.
I think I have 5 corduroy.
You're right,
pants.
but you carry the trend a lot stronger than I do because I only have one.
I'm a
pair.
dominant corduroy
Right.
wearer.
You are the dominant male lead of the corduroy herd.
Corduroys are us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The herd.
You are the male hippopotamus that scares off predators from our. That's a weird analogy.
No, but anyway, so my point is, I think the fact that your style points have gone up is so you can remember more of your life. Like when every time you look in the mirror, because there's more Kodak moments when you look great and you feel great and you smell great and you.
But I don't always
great
smell
stuff.
great.
Right.
Just the other day, like my.
This is gonna be good, folks.
My
Grab your
deodorant.
popcorn.
My deodorant is weird.
What?
And I'm weird. It's one of those tube ones that you have to push up the bottom.
Is this Beast?
It's Brute.
Brute. Brute. You've been using Brute since you were like
I've been using Brute
little
forever.
pipsqueak.
It's
Before
I'm
you
probably
went.
sweating Brute now.
You could probably right.
It's in my DNA. But it's like a push up from the bottom, and when you push up from the bottom, and when it gets low, you get to the rim of the deodorant.
Yeah.
And it scrapes your armpit. And you
Isn't
feel like
that-
you're
and that
losing
hurts,
armpit
right?
hair while
Right.
you're putting deodorant on.
Right.
So I don't always like to put it on. And the other problem is I always forget to put deodorant on before I get all dressed up. And I wear a dress shirt and then like a vest over the dress shirt.
And you don't want to have to untuck.
Yeah, I've tried the yoga move where you do like a Gumby move underneath your shirt and vest. It's really hard to do, and I feel like I'm damaging my vest and shirt, so I don't like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've been going with is
deodorant on the outside.
I have cologne, which is Ferrari cologne, which is awesome.
Whoa!
I didn't even know Ferrari had a smell or anything.
Oil.
yeah, it's just car oil actually, and I don't know why it smells so bad.
Wow!
But I spray cologne on, it's a good scent, but deodorant it gets into the smell and changes the smell.
Cologne
is you put it on and it smells good, but you're also gonna get any BO that comes out and
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and the smells are gonna mix.
No,
and the cologne doesn't really last forever either.
Mm-mm. I can relate to that though, because I'll forget to put deodorant on.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Just I noticed. Yeah. But I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be really, really honest and real right now, because there's something I could talk about.
Let me be honest.
I feel like I'm
going
to be judged really harshly for what I'm going to say.
You probably are,
ahead.
but build up the courage while I'm finishing this.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
So the other day I didn't put on deodorant and I just did cologne, which is the lazy version.
Lazy.
And I was like, I'll be fine. And then it was that night. It was half a night. I kept having the same deja vu moment where I would be like, who's that guy that smells bad? And I was like, oh crap, it's me. It was one of those things where it's you smell bad, so you there's some strategy in positioning yourself socially where you move away from people.
I get that.
Just there's a
an
BO
angle,
distance,
right?
It's
Safe
a perimeter of 3 feet.
It's when your breath smells bad.
Yeah, exactly. You don't lean in close,
no.
And if you do have to whisper something, you kind of do one of these where you put your hand there and deflects the
or
bad
you just open up your mouth much. You're just
yeah. You breathe out of your nose a lot.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I guess I'm ready to do this thing.
Is this gonna be a pretty big confession?
It has to do with this whole BO thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do we need to have a confession moment?
Maybe we need to have
Mood music.
cone of honesty here. Yeah, give me some mood music.
Getting honest.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the whole intro, and then it kind of quiet.
Okay. Okay, folks. So I've been having these times where when my hair gets greasy, when it needs to be washed, I
actually just want to listen to this. So can't do mood music while I
really
listen.
want to take a whole shower. I feel like that's a lot of work. So, and it's funny, I know, but it's a lot of work. So I learned, because we have you've seen our shower, we have one of those nozzles that you can take off.
I have some qualms with your shower, by the way. It's evil.
Right.
It's basically like a garden hose.
It's
dribbling out like one of those ones that you have to like pressure it to make it go harder. That's what I want to do with your shower.
Not a lot of water coming out of there. But anyway, so I learned that if I just took my shirt off and leaned over the tub, I could wash my hair and like scrub it and get a full head wash, and I'd be fine. Because then my hair would be clean.
So you just do like a just hair wash,
right? And then on occasion, if my pits are stinking, you lean in and you clean your arms up to your pits, and you get some soap in there.
But you really should not be ashamed of that. Like that's actually brilliant. I've never thought of doing that. Because to be honest, that's what stinks.
Yes.
Like your bottom half.
Okay, I'll get really honest
unless
now.
You've had like
I
some
haven't taken a
serious
shower
acts.
in a while. And I don't stink.
Have you smelled your legs?
Yes,
Okay.
dude. Earlier today,
Let me sniff one.
Okay, here.
Oh God, you have athlete's foot.
Don't sniff the foot. Sniff the leg, dude. It's so weird.
I can smell it. It's aged a bit. It's starting to ferment.
Oh, you're right.
There is like there's new car smell and there's old car smell. There's like new leg smell and old leg smell.
No, honestly, it hasn't been that long.
Okay.
But I may have washed my hair like 3 or so times since I've taken a shower.
Okay. At least you're honest though.
I know. I got to be honest. And
I'm really more impressed than I am actually like shocked at you doing that, because that's something I expect you to do.
You're right. That's something.
So like if you told that to some random stranger, they would probably.
And here's the thing: with 4 women in the house,
right?
I have not gotten one comment on if I stink.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just up top, dude?
Yeah, brother.
We're talking. I mean, I've got it down.
That's pretty impressive.
Okay. Notice how I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah.
You can't tell if my hair is greasy if I'm wearing a hat. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
But no, that's actually, I do need to wash my hair tonight. I woke up this morning and was like, I should take a shower today. And then the day continued on, and I was like, I should really take a shower. And now it's...
Okay, I actually have a question about your shower taking.
Techniques?
Yeah.
Right. So I have it
You
down.
take your showers usually the night before, right?
Right.
Okay.
There's a good
I
reason
take
for that.
mine the morning after.
Okay.
And I've always... Here's
Okay.
my reasoning for the morning after is...
The morning after.
Sounds bad.
The morning after what?
My reason though for taking mine in the morning is that my hair, if I take it the night before, I get like crazy cowlicks. Because whatever I do with my hair, while it dries, it turns in it like it stays in that position.
Yep, I know.
Which is why I have my team of midgets, and they actually hold my hair in position sometimes, and they wait for it to dry. So it takes about like an hour
or two, right?
Yeah. And so then once it's dry, picture perfect.
Picture Kodak perfect.
Kodak moment right there.
You always remember it.
Bamzos.
Man, I hope my mom doesn't listen to this podcast.
Oh gosh. I didn't even think about that. All right.
Maybe we just won't post this one. Anyways, but no, so yeah.
We can bleep out this section.
We can just
one giant
right. But no, okay, so when I have short, like for example, my hair is short enough right now where I can take the shower the night before, wake up, my hair can be crazy or whatever. I'll run my fingers through my hair dozen times. Just be like, like shaking everything up.
Yeah.
I'll moisten
Okay.
moisten my hands,
Okay.
throw some moisture in there.
Yeah.
I throw it in the roots, moisten again. It's a double moisten policy.
Okay.
In the roots and then on top the hair, and I'm perfect.
See, I think that works because we have two differences in our hair.
Right. Well, I was gonna agree with you though.
Yeah.
Once my hair gets long enough,
Yeah.
I do have to switch to your
Okay.
policy. But it has to get
Okay.
It has to get a lot longer than this.
Yeah.
But my hair does.
Your hair, I think your hair is a little bit different consistency than mine because yours actually is wavy. Mine's like perfectly straight.
Yeah.
It looks like.
And I
flat
have some
iron.
very dominating cowlicks.
Well,
but
I
you do too. That's true.
I do too. That's one
We're
thing
Cowlick brothers.
yeah, really though.
Maybe that could be our podcast.
the
Cowlick brothers.
That would actually.
It's not pretty bad.
Has a good ring to it, actually. I like.